In the fields of Dalscone Farm, farmer Pete rises at the crack of dawn. As the sun starts rising, awakening the day, he's out the door, no time to waste. He laces up his boots, puts on his hat, grabbing his coffee, ready for a chat. Hard day's work, it's time to go live. Dalscone Farm, 636. The 636 Club. It's time for the Dalscone Farm. It's all time. He's ready online. On the beach, to go.
Wow! Well, welcome. Welcome to the 636 Club, everybody. I haven't put those lights on. Good morning. Come on, let's be having you. Daylight is almost burning. We're going to be waiting it. Hang on a second. Let's. That one's off. It's this one. Hey presto. Good morning. Who's on? Come on. Let me know where you are. Let me know what your weather is like. Hang on to put my phone away. Get fiddling about in the pouch at the back there. And welcome to the 636 Club this morning. It's just you and me. Just for now. Extra mile Kyle's down there somewhere. He's getting a beal. He's not in yet. But it's nice to be able to let you see what happens first thing in the morning when they switch the lights on. Hello, Mary. How you getting on, darling? Scary Mary, everybody. And all your favourites. Come on, Pete. Come on, Gina. Thank you very much. Tango. And various other. Here he comes. Feeding time at the farm. It is time to rise and shine. It's dry, thankfully. And look at the sky. It's kind of beautiful morning. Heavy rain at bedtime last night, and there's a storm on the way. I should have put that in the title. Storm Amy, apparently, our first named storm of the year, is going to hit tonight, overnight, and then it goes away for a wee bit tomorrow, then it comes back again tomorrow afternoon. So heavy winds expected, so got that to look forward to. And all these earthworks going on here at the farm, as you all know. Let me see. Beth Evans, you little rascal. She says it's dry in Tenerife. Beth, right on there, Beth. This is the naughty step. All right, it says Dalscone Farm Fun there. Beth in Tenerife showing off, and it's exactly the same time in Tenerife as it is here. It is 6:40 a.m. If you're in the UK or Ireland, or Northern Ireland, or in Tenerife, all right, it is, I don't know, 3,000 miles away from us, Tenerife. You know, you've heard me on about it before. That beautiful island just off the North Africa coast. But it's the exact same time as here. That's a good thing if you go there. No time difference. So Beth, you just enjoy yourself over there on the bench for the rest of the 636. Let's see who else is Sheila says, can you give Marvel a wee scratch? Well, we'll go and see Marvel in a wee second. And we will go back and see her. I had so much... Heather Richardson says, good morning, Farmer Pete from Newcastle. I take it that is Newcastle, Northern Ireland, Heather. Is that correct? Or is it Newcastle in the northeast of England? Let me know. Anyway, it's nice to hear from you. There you see. Mel says, Beth, no, I'm meant to be going to Lanzarote from the 50th, but cancelled. Oh, you're joking? What a disappointment. That's a shame. I hope all's well. Mel, all's well, Mel. Lorna's got the rules on there on YouTube. Thank you, Lorna, as ever. What's your name and where are you from? Number one. Let me read them out. And number two, most importantly, probably most importantly, what's said in the 636 Club stays in the 636 Club. It goes no further than here, all right? And number three, let's see, ignore spammers. Thank you, Lorna, exactly. Those old spammers ruin it for everybody sometimes, don't they? So take no heed. Right, I brought this up. We need to address the potted elephant in the room, all right? Now, there's been a bit of... Christoph has insulted most of the adult and teenage population in the UK and Great Britain, I would say this week. If you know, you know, all right? With this little bad boy here, okay? The classic pot noodle, all right? It's a beautiful thing in many ways, and a lot of you don't know what it is. But there was a live this week with Christoph and the boys talking about these. But you've got to stop. You have started to send in pot noodles, all right? No more. Thank you very much. We have more pot noodles now than would feed a small army. So we will stop. Thank you, everybody, if you did. All right? Thank you. It's so kind of you. but no need. All right. That one's the chicken and mushroom. It is very nice. Hello. What's his name? Is it Sprite? Spike? Help me, somebody. The new goat. Carol Rennie, I see those laughing faces. No more of the noodles. All right. We're starting to feed families associated with our family and out with, and they're all getting overrun with them. All right. How could you do this? The wee delivery man came in yesterday with these huge pile of boxes. I promise you, it was this height, higher than me. All right. I thought, oh my goodness, what's in this? Guess what? Yes, all noodles of different varieties. All right. So you just have to behave, or you'll be joining Beth over there on the naughty step. Been awake since like 4:25 this morning, and yeah, I didn't get up at 4:25. I was awake at 4:25. And so much in my head, I thought, I've been so looking forward to getting on the 636 this morning. I thought, we're going to do this and we're going to say that. And I've forgotten everything. So do not worry. The pre-planned 636 will not go ahead. It will be this version, all right? This version only, because Pete's forgotten about the planned one. Let me get my box of hats. This is one thing I was thinking about during the night. Lots of excitement going on. Look at this rabbit that we've crossed with a sheep here. It's our border Leicester top. And yes, if you are in Ireland or the west coast of Ireland somewhere, has this storm Amy started to hit yet? Because apparently it's coming in from the Caribbean, Bahamas direction, tail end of a hurricane. I haven't heard, but forgive me if I've missed it, but I have not heard in the news of any reports of it hitting landfall in that region. But maybe it has, and if it has, hope everybody's safe. Flick, that was the name of the goat. Thank you. Marilyn, good morning. Lovely to hear from you. Lovely Marilyn Wilder, who supports us every 636 and is coming over to see us next year. So looking forward to meeting you, Marilyn, in person. Where was I? The sun's rising, Nick. You think all those summer days we had run about down in the river field with Flossinator and down at the river, and it was daylight. And now we're coming into autumn, or in autumn. And welcome to October, the first 636 Club of October 2025. Imagine. And yeah, mild this morning. And last night, where were we last night? We had to nip into the town after about 6 o'clock, or just before 6 o'clock. And we're driving home. I took the girls in. Trish's Toys and Farmer Alice. But on the way home, 16 degrees, if you please. Which is very nice for beginning of October. And the good news with that is, at that temperature, the grass will be continuing to grow, which is good because we're needing all the grass that we can muster at the minute. What are you doing there, pal? I don't know if he or she or why you're in there, but I take it there is a specific reason for that. It was nice to be up just for a few minutes of quiet, wasn't it? Before all the feeding gets started. And nice to see everybody getting up and awakening. It's amazing how peaceful they are before the lights come on, isn't it? Let's just sneak around. What are you up to? Why are you out? And what's going on? There's Wonky there. There she comes, coming over to see us. Kyle's just getting the hay hex filled up. Here's Trousers. Hello, darling. How are you getting on? Give us a wave. Come on. Give us a wave. Come on. There she goes. She's waving at everybody. Good girl. And there's Atom, the world's smallest horse. Best friends with Trousers here. If you want to see Trousers doing a very special trick, 3 o'clock up here in the afternoon, all right? Don't miss it. It amazes me every day. All right, so you'll have to come up. We'll maybe have to do a wee video and let you see what she's up to. Right, Miss Marvel, come over and see us. This is what we was planning this morning. Now, KJ Summer, hi, morning KJ, sent us in a beautiful bonnet for Marvel. And that was part of my plan this morning, to let you see that. And I forgot to bring it up. Apologies, KJ. So we'll have to do that another morning. All right, so I promise we'll come back to that. Hey Ronnie, what's going on? So we thought we'd show off Marvel. She's sprouting her new hairdo. Thank you to Stacey, who came yesterday. Stacey was here a week today. Sorted Marvel's hair. All right, thank you, Ronnie, with a little bauble, and came back yesterday and sorted it again. So. I'll just get our selection. Let you see what she sports at 3 o'clock every afternoon. I've got no cake here, and she's wandered off. So let's see. Let me turn you around. What else will you be doing this morning? I hope I haven't hit the wrong button there. Let's see. Right, nobody touch the camera, i.e. goats I'm talking about. Alright, we'll go here. Right, Marvel, let's do a wee fashion show. Come on, we'll show everybody what lovely Dalscone we've got here this week. Come on then. Let's see, I'll just get her dressed up. You wait there a wee second, alright? I'll let you see. Come on over here. So this is her new bauble Stacey put in. Okay, keeps it, suits her, doesn't it? Keeps the wool out of her eyes, and since she's had it in, she's a lot more calm. She's not as jumpy, are you? Because you know what's going on. And she's sporting a nice new. Let me turn that down. Give me a Marvel. Hey. Come on. Let's see this, buddy. She's got a nice new pink bandana here. There we are. To go along with. Thank you, Ronnie. she's getting quite. What do you think of that? Now, Kyle, in all his brilliance, cannot match the style of that with Bug, no matter what hat. What do you think, Kyle? I think Marvel's just up the ante with this.
That's brilliant, that.
Right.
It was a hair problem last night.
Oh. It was the what? The hair bobble? Yeah. I mean, hang on. Ronnie, sorry about that. Ronnie's just at the phone and knocked you all off. Keep her there. Hope that's back. We're just discussing Marvel's good taste in. But where do you see her? It'll maybe have to be Tuesday when we get KJ's nice new. It's kind of Easter bonnet type thing. We'll get that onto her, but and the hair bobble I think helps get that behind your ear, Marvel. It just goes well with the hat. Do you think? Hang on, I'll turn you all around because she's wandered off. There we are. We've lost. There, we're back. Somebody's just texted me. I take it with lost sound. Hang on a wee second. Trish's Toys just said you've muted Facebook. Are we good? Give me a thumbs up if our sound's back on Facebook. Let's see. Ringo, how are you getting on? Are you wanting yours on as well? Is that what's going on? Oh, I see what's going on here. There's a wee bit of rivalry. Right, 3 o'clock. Sound's going, are we back? Hang on, flip these round. Is the sound back? Let us know. No sound. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Sound's off. Is it back yet? I'll let you look at Marvel around there. Can't hear a thing. We'll have to. YouTube, bear with us. We'll have to go out and go back in again on Facebook. 2 seconds. It'll only take a second. If you can bear with us. Bug. It's all right. Hang on. Wait a wee second. Hang on. Let's see. I'll just put we are back and 6:36 done. Hang on. It's all down to you, Ronnie. It was you. There, we should be back. Ronnie, you've got to say for yourself, don't touch the phone, all right? Don't touch the phone. It knocked everybody off. You should be back. Right. Oh. Right. Now, I wonder if we put you there. Bug. Thank you. Now we're not going to hear a thing because Kyle's just giving me a cake. I don't know. I think Bug could maybe be up there with the style guru of Marvel. She's looking for a cake, look, over there. Now, if you want to see more goats and hats, you have to come up here at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's when the hats go on. All right, Marvel, Ronnie, Ringo, the whole works. Right, thanks, Kyle. Right, come on here. Oi. Thank you. Right, come on here. Bug, get over here. Come on, look. We'll put it on here for you. Don't all fight on that one. Come on. We'll give this to Miracle and to Dennis Lookalike here. We'll put that in there. And we'll just see how things work out here. Yeah, it was nice and peaceful till this started. Elizabeth says back and all good. Thanks, Elizabeth. Lovely to hear from you. How's Kilmarnock this morning? Let us know in the comments. Oh, exciting news. I take it you know about the 2 new Highland heifers that are coming. I take it you do, because if you don't, you do now. Kyle, is the news out about the new Highland heifers? Yes. The Highland. Well, it's out now. Out. Yeah. Right, okay, that's okay. You're better asked for forgiveness than permission. Yeah, so. Right. So, 2 new Highland heifers. Tom Pemberton. Now, if any of you don't know Tom Pemberton is... he's a rock and cool dude from down in Lytham St Anne's. Now, Lytham St Anne's is a town just beside Blackpool. I've heard us on about Blackpool in the northwest of England. I've always said Blackpool. In fact, Marvel would go very well in Blackpool because you get a lot of hats like this. Blackpool says, "Kiss me quick," or different words like that on it. Seaside town. The Vegas of the north of England. The Tom place is just outside Blackpool. A big YouTuber, dairy farm, very interesting. And Tom he's been on for a long time. He's got over 500,000 subscribers. And he put a new milking parlour in fairly recently in the past couple of years. And he vlogged the whole thing from in his old milking parlour to knocking the old milking parlour down, to getting a temporary milking parlour in while the new one got installed, and the whole process. It was fascinating. I was hooked for many months, and still am. Everybody knows, very well respected in the agricultural community, because he does a lot for dairy farming. And anyway, he's got a few Highland cows. He keeps his pets or a hobby. And I seen a little story he did the other day. He said he's got too many Highland cows and there's a couple of heifers for sale. So I said, Farmer Ben, Tom Pemberton's got a couple of Highland heifers for sale. Oh, has he? Right. And what do you do if there's somebody, I was going to say in the UK, in the agricultural industry, or maybe Europe or the world? What do you do if you need to contact somebody and you need their phone number, your direct phone number? Guess in the comments. What do you do if you're in the agricultural industry? Say you're us, and you wanted to contact somebody, farmer in the UK. Let me know in the comments, and we'll just wait for you as well. We'll enjoy the goats having their breakfast here. Let's see. What would you do? Anne-Marie's got it on the nail on YouTube in 2 seconds flat. Karen says Google. No, more knowledgeable than Google. Amy's got it on YouTube. Who else has got it? I can't believe you've got it so quickly. Yes, Evelyn's got it. Kathy says phone them. Yes, Kathy, but how do you get the contact details? What would you do? You've all got it. Duchess says the hoof GP. Well, good, but yes, but no. But there's somebody else. Kim says, yeah, you all got it. Janice, Facebook's got it. Of course you do. You phone Cami. So within 3.2 seconds, he knows everybody. He's in the UK and the world, I would think. Within 2 seconds, Ben, with great excitement, found these heifers. Right, I'll phone Cami, get his number. Phone Cami. And Cami's response always when you phone him is, my phone's just dinged. Oh no, what have I said? Hang on, I've got a text from somebody. 2 seconds. Something's wrong. That's all right, it's just Farmer Ben. I'm just reading these messages from the family chat, see what's... Oh, we're all good. It's okay. It's Farmer Ben sent through a TikTok about something. I'm not sure what it is. Arabella, darling, what are you wanting to join the Groovy Gang? Would you be interested in joining in here? In the afternoons we've had Sooty in here. You know Sooty? The Anglo-Nubian, the black one. She just hurdles wherever she likes. I mean, she can just hop these gates as if they're not there. And she's been in here in the afternoon. And Kaynat was up here yesterday with Stacey, and she was getting a bit concerned that Sooty was in here, but I kept putting her out and she just jumped back in again. So Kaynat, if you're watching this morning, she's not here. She's back where she should be. What was I talking about? Cammy. Yeah. Ben phoned Cammy. And 99% of the time when you phone Cammy, his response is, "Oh, I can't speak. I'm filming for Landward." That's he must do it. He does a lot of time spent. There's Sooty in there filming with Landward and with Landward. Now, if you don't know what Landward is, it's the BBC documentary, not documentary. It's the kind of the countryside show on the BBC. It's on for 30 minutes she just jumped over there, every season. How am I supposed to describe this? It does all things countryside and farming, and there's different presenters on there, and Cammy's one of them. All right, it takes them all over the place and all the different farms, and gets to go to sheep farms, dairy farms, beef farms. It's very interesting. So he was filming for that. Anyway, long story short, 2 seconds later, ping Tom's phone number through. Ben contacted him, and the rest, as they say, is history. So we are due a trip. When are we going for these heifers, Kyle? When are we going for the heifers? Next week. Are they trying to plan it, sneak away quietly so I don't go? You mean they might be? You just laughed. That's if there's a. All right, you know that. You know these people that read people's reactions. I think there's a plan going on here. So anyway, Blackpool or Lytham about 2.5 hours from here, and we'll have to go and collect these Highland heifers. And if they think they're going without me, they're thinking wrong. We'll maybe have to take a minibus. Aye, yeah. All right, because I'd be very interested to go and see Tom's place, and especially this new milking parlour that is installed. All right, now we were dairy farmers a long time ago before we moved to here. Okay, in Ireland, in Northern Ireland, before we left there, we were dairy farmers. Yes, I was very young, but it's still in the blood. All right, it's still very, very passionate about it. My uncle Kenneth, that we often speak about. Forgive me if I'm rambling, but my uncle Kenneth, who's my dad's brother. He was a dairy supply agent for most of his life. He sold milking parlours, installed milking parlours, and sold everything related to dairy farms, disinfectant, and all your dairy equipment, etc. So he's very passionate about it as well. So anyway, still kind of in the blood. And when Tom installed this new milking parlour, I was very interested. I'd love to go and see it and the setup, etc. So cue a trip to Blackpool, everybody, with Pete in the back, as long as they don't sneak off without me. All right. And we could take a wee. Let me plan the journey before we go. Okay, they don't know I'm going yet, but we'll take a wee run up the Blackpool promenade, because Tom's place is just like 20 minutes from there. Because when we were down at the NAFAN conference earlier in the year, that was at Blackpool, if you remember, at Winter Gardens. You know where they do the ballroom dancing for Strictly. We took a wee run to Tom's. They've got a farm shop as well, so it'd be a very interesting place to do. So if you haven't checked them out, Tom Pemberton Farm Life, I think, is his channel, and you can just see Farmer Pete's coming with the crew to see you, and it's been good to meet his dad, who he calls the ginger one. Tom, very similar to Farmer Ben, and kind of looks as well. Just you kind of got that ginger kind of look, kind of around the same age. Anyway, enough said. 2 Highland cow heifers are on the way, which is very exciting, and which is also very exciting is what's coming up with the breeding time. But we'll have to wait before we put the tops out to the main herd. Bug, let me fix your hat. Let me fix it. Come on. I should have said, Bug here is modelling the Dalscone Harris Tweed. That is now an official, recognised, registered tartan. Would you believe it? Bug! Enough. This is important. Thank you. This is registered tartan. I don't know where you'd look up for registered tartans, but this is one of them. All right. Bugs modelling the Dalscone flat cap. That is made. It must be made for goats. All right, because it's got 2 holes in it here. Specifically this one. So I'm not sure if these are readily available or not, but Bug's got one on. So there. I'm just having a wee look at your coat. Storm coming to Scotland today and tomorrow. Helen, thank you, Helen. Yes, Storm Amy. That's what we were talking about earlier when we were on. Storm Amy, which is the leftover bits from a hurricane that's out in the Atlantic coming this way. So it's likely to be very windy. I'm hoping we're under a yellow warning from tonight until tomorrow night. I'm hoping it's just wind and not too much. Kinda, that's something you say when you've got a pain in your stomach. Isn't it? I'm hoping it's just wind. Anyway, because we don't need an awful lot of rain. All right, we don't need any rain with all these groundworks going on. I'll have to take Marvel's hat and scarf off here. You want to see it back on at 3 o'clock, right, Marvel? Sorry, because the straw bedder's coming, and we don't want straw bedded. All right, thank you. There we are. We'll just hang on a wee second. I'll flip you round. Quick! Let me see. Let's get out of here because it's all dusty. Right, we've got them. Let's run. Everybody. And we're just not holding extra mile Kyle back here. He's straw bedding. Be it 6:36 or not. As long as he doesn't turn that spout round. Hang on. There we go. Now this, my dear friends, is our wonderful straw bedder, which is a very beautiful thing. Attached to our even more beautiful JCB here. And we'll just, anytime I show you, I'm always trying to show you while I'm doing it, while I'm trying to operate it. All right. So the straw bale goes in here. All right, that's the straw bale in there. And then there's a conveyor belt in there that feeds it up, and there's knives, rotating knives in about here that you can't see, that chop it all up, and then there's a fan. That round bit there is a fan, and that blows it up the spout, which Kyle can control from the tractor, from the JCB cab, and we can blow it, getting a bit dusty, blow it all the way over there. The spout can blow to this side, it can blow to that side, and see the little bit up there, it looks like my finger, it can go up and down. See, there he's demonstrating. So we can move the direction of the straw, whatever we want, far away. And the more revs you put on the tractor or the handler, whatever you're using, the farther it'll throw the straw. And as I said many times, a lot of times when you get a big bale of straw like this, sometimes it can be very well stuck together and the straw's quite long. So if you're trying to bed the animals by hand, that takes a lot of shaking out. And 9 times out of 10, you get tired or fed up and you lose interest and you don't shake it out properly and you're left with a big lump, which means the straw gets wasted. So if we can chop it up and blow it nice and short and fine, it gives them a better bed and it makes much better use of your straw. And here endeth the lesson. So if you're interested in straw bedders, there's one for you. Because I think is that 2 years we've had it now? When we got it, it's quite expensive. When we got it, it was my decision, and I don't know if anybody else was really up for it, but it was very expensive. We took it over like 3 years finance, so another year to go, but it really is a very important part of what we do here, because if we had to bed all those animals by hand, it would take quite a while. Anyway, I'm blabbing. our devotions this morning have came to us in a very unique way. Very, very unique way. Now, without naming names, all right, it was sheep. You know Sean, Farmer Ben's best friend. I did, without naming names, yeah, Sean the sheep. All right, Farmer Ben's golf day last Friday. They were at Gav's in, by the way, the digger over there. Hair Bear's in. He's going to be on the numper. They've started to dig already. You can see the Facebook will zoom you in down there. Farmer Ben's golf day last week. All right. Right. I thought when men go to golf days, it's for games of golf. But I think there was maybe too many Pepsi Maxes consumed that day. All right. And too much scampi eaten. All right. And Sean the sheep, if you ever see him or you see him, ask him about it. All right. Because he may have had some scampi. And he may have seen it again. All right. You know what I'm saying here? It may have revisited the situation. All right. Now, he's been getting a little bit of ribbing over this. All right. He's getting a wee bit of niggle. All right. Because it was not funny, but it was very funny in certain ways. All right. So I hope you know where I'm coming from. So he came in. I seen his pickup driving in yesterday. So when he's driving through, I text him, and I just texted him the word scampi. All right. See if he remembered. And his response wasn't what I expected. And the Lord works in mysterious ways, very mysterious ways. So our main text, or our main verse from our devotions this morning, is from Romans 3, verse 23. And Sean's response was, "For everyone has sinned, and we all fall short of God's glorious standard." As I say, the Lord works in mysterious ways, and he never fails to amaze us. And it was a wonderful response, and it just brought that verse to light for this morning's devotions. But we'll take it in context. We'll take the whole thing. All right. So from Romans 3, 21 to 23. "But now God has shown us a way to be made right with him, without keeping the requirements of the law, as was promised in the writings of Moses," that was in the Old Testament, "and the prophets long ago. We are made right by God by placing our faith in Jesus Christ. And this is true of everyone who believes, no matter who we are. For everyone has sinned, and we all fall short of God's glorious standard. Yet God, in his grace, freely makes us right in his sight. He did this through Christ Jesus, when he freed us from the penalty for our sins." Amen. And may the Lord bless the reading of his wonderful word this Friday morning. Linda says, "Revisiting the scampi and carrots is never good." Carrots and scampi. No. Peas maybe. A few garden peas. But I don't know about the scampi. Or the carrots, sorry. "Red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning. There's a storm coming," says Kathy. Yeah, it is kind of reddish. It looks more red on your camera than what it actually is. So, what time is it? 7:15. "Good morning from a very late calm before the storm, Isle of Lewis," says Vicky. Good morning, Vicky. I bet it's beautiful, is it? Calm before the storm. Send us a picture. Take a picture at your window of what it's like, and send it to us on Messenger, or email toys@dalscone.com is your contact email. Wherever you are, what are you doing this morning, take a picture at your window, send it to us, toys@dalscone.com, or in the Messenger. Just let us know. You know, we'd love to know where you are and what you're up to, because very nosy. It would be great to see. I better not forget my hats, okay, because we'll need these at 3 o'clock. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's been a up and down week. All right, Wednesday very busy. We had lots of Dalsconians here on Wednesday, and Anne and Julian and Celia were all down. And Anne was telling me fascinating piece of information that Highland cows fringe. you know, the bangs, the fringe that comes down over their eyes, has got a specific name. And for the life of me, I would like to tell you it. It's something to do with like dorsal or dog leg or, and if you're watching, put it in here. There's a specific name for it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But this fringe over the Highland cow's eyes is not to be touched, all right? It stays like that. Not so much like Marvel, because her fringe, she's been a lot calmer since she got rid of it. But for a Highland cow, the fringe is a must. Let me see if Anne's on, or Celia or Gillian's on. Celia, you're on, because I see you're watching. So what was that? What was it? How are you getting on, big boy? He's a glorious beast, isn't he? Yeah. It's kind of dusty in here because Kyle's just bed up. This is her new. What are they going to call him? Is it Hulk or Bulk or? He's trying to pee in his beard. Kyle was saying, all right, that when you go in the pen with him to bed him or to feed him, whatever, he actually tries to pee on you. All right. So, but I was also a bit concerned. I brought this point up, so we might have to get him checked. One, remember we got Cairn a few years ago, who's another magnificent ginger goat. Remember, in all his power, he came and it was like no points, did no good. All right, I think it seemed like we only got a couple of babies out of him. Kingpin came last year, no good. So there's a theme here. I don't know whether, I said to the boys, a bit concerned. Is it the move? Is it the transport? Is it the different surroundings that affected Kingpin and Cairn? Just a bit worried about him. All right, now, because if you remember back, we thought Cairn was like the all and end all. And I think we only got like 2 ginger babies that year, but maybe I'm wrong, but very few. So we're contemplating, if he's here for a couple of weeks, we'll get him tested the way we got Kingpin tested, so that we're not very disappointed, okay, come springtime. So that's what we're thinking about. Patsy says, have a very blessed day, everyone. And Farmer Pete, enjoy your morning cuppa with beautiful Trish's toys. I will, thank you, Patsy. I'm looking forward to it. Merlin, is that what they're calling them? Right, Merlin here. Merlin, or is that the name he's came with? All right. Gillian can smell him. Yeah, I mean, you can get a good whiff of him. I don't think he's just as, hello, big boy. He's got a head on him, hasn't he? He has got a head. Yes. Oh, you're beautiful and you know it, aren't you? He says, show me the ladies. Yes. He's a beautiful beast. Wow. So just, where are we? I mean, we're just October. We've still a few weeks to go. So it's going to be quite a job keeping all the meals where they should be. All right? Him and Flick and Kingpin and Kodiak. There's quite a job keeping them all where they should be, especially next week, because we're going to need to move all the pig goats. So we're going to have to squeeze things up a wee bit. If the weather would improve, yes, what you say, I would give you a stroke, but I don't want to be smelling the goat, all right? I would, because yes, magnificent you are. Yeah, all change next week. Pumpkin Festival starting, so we'll need to move the pygmies out of there up into the big shed. So we're really tight for space. Yeah, it's just that time of the year, but a very exciting time. Just hoping and praying the weather doesn't get too wet, because it's going to put pressure on underfoot conditions. And the lambs that were here on a headage basis, that we got a very interesting email from a lady last night, or a message, and she was I don't know if she's telling us off or very concerned about these 400 lambs. There's been 400 lambs on a headage basis because we had too much grass. All right, they are not our lambs. They were just here eating the grass. They're going away today. A lady came on last night by some form of communication, giving us a right old telling off that if these lambs were going away to wherever, that wasn't much fun. And so if that was you, madam, we are only supplying the grass for these lambs. What happens to them, we cannot determine. What is their end game, breeding or market? I don't know. But just yes, they're not our lambs. Just here on a headage basis, and they're going away today, back to wherever. Dawson, thank you. Dossan, says Janet, is the name of the Highland Cow's fringe. Is it Dawson? Dawson. Thank you for that. And thank you if everybody else has sent it in. I haven't seen it. But yes, a very important part of the Highland cow. And if you think they can't see and you want to cut their fringe or alter it, no. It's supposed to be there. Mr. McFuse said, it's farming, it's part of life. Yes, it is. Thank you, McFloozy. Lovely to hear from you. How's Fiona doing? Kim said she's doing very well. Now, if we could get things, she's doing very, very well out in the field. It's helped her leg because she's having to be more active, and she's lost another little bit of weight. So once we get things sorted a wee bit, she'll be back in, but we're tight for space. On other news, we're got ideas afoot for next year. Now, that just reminded me of Fiona there, because you can't see her at the minute because she's out in the field. And some of you are coming along to see the Herefords and the Highlands, and they're out in the field. And if we could present everything all the time, we would. But plans for next year, little sneaky plans or ideas that hopefully we'll be able to offer you to be able to go and see the ones you can't see. All right, can't say any more. All right, but we'll keep you posted with that. It's just an idea I've got, and this road down here that plays quite an integral part in it. So just watch this space and see if plans come to fruition, and let you see other parts of the farm. Say no more. All right, okay. I think it's coffee time. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been nice to be back on, and yeah, it's been fun. Thanks for your company. God willing, all being well, we'll be back on Tuesday morning. Same time, same place. Please join us then. But Farmer Ben will keep you updated with ongoing throughout the day today. There's the new road. They've been bringing the gravel in, and it's up to level. And Gav over there on the digger, over there, is doing a great job getting things levelled out. We're still digging out. Oh, hang on, let me turn you around and you'll be able to see. We're still digging out the topsoil and the subsoil over here to get down to level, because we'll have to get the site levelled for the polytunnel coming. So dig the soil out, take the topsoil off, dig the subsoil out, get down to a hard surface, which they're down to now. If you can see where Ross is just wandering about there with the levelling bar, you can see a wee little red light on his laser. That's us down to level, and then with some hardcore to come in to go on top of that. So yeah, if it stays, much better if it stays dry when it's like this. And let's see, there's Gav swinging around but he's it's the first time Gav's been in here working for us on the digger, and he's doing a magnificent job. Let's see. So Ross is just having to go about with the laser level to make sure it doesn't go too deep and he's not too high. Down to level, gravel in, biff, bash, bosh, because we're at this is 3rd of October already, and then is it the 20th, 21st, the installers come to start putting it up, but we'll have, between now and then, we've got to get the kind of base, we've got to get the base in, and the foundations and the feed passage. So there's a wee bit of work to do. And we've got to go to Blackpool to pick up 2 Highland cows. There you are. Anyway, and put all the pumpkins out. So there's lots to do. Thanks for joining me. That's your 6:36. Stay safe in the storm. Hopefully it'll not come to much and it will just blow itself out. But anyway, we'll see how it progresses. We will see you on Tuesday morning from Farmer Pete and Trish's Toys. Thank you for joining me. That is your 6:36 club for a Friday. God bless. See you on Tuesday. Ta-da.